What was it like growing up as a young queer ethnic person?
What was it like? It wasn't easy, but I didn't make it easy for myself.
Okay, how do you mean?
I was so into my pain. I was so into my own, no one is like me, no one's going through what I'm going through. You know what? I'm going to isolate. I'm going to disconnect. And by doing that, I became bratty. I became annoying. And also, I wasn't aware what was going on for other people. So even the cool kids and the popular kids at school who had loads of friends and went to loads of parties, we've since reconnected, and I'm one of the cool kids all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah.
And their stories of what was going on for them during that time, although not similar to mine, were identical in pain and anguish. And I only wish I could go back with what I know now to that time.
Yeah.
To that little Stephen, because that's how I was known, not Savva, back then, and say, dude, I know you're going through a bit of shit at the moment, but just have a look at everyone else, because they're all doing it, a different version of yours. If you can just understand their story, I think you'll be fine. And I think I would have been. I wouldn't have been as isolated. There wouldn't have been moments. We would have been able to exchange stories like we have done now in our 40s, 30s, 40s and 50s. And I just kind of look back and go, well, that was a fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
But an important part of time. And as a parent now, I'm able to help my children through whatever isolation or through, you know, if they don't fit in or something's not working for them. I know, you know, I said to Leo, one of my sons, you know, I didn't have very many friends at school, which is bullshit. I had loads. Well, but that I wasn't aware of because I was too busy being, you know, annoying and insular. And he said a couple of days later, Papa, what was it like having no friends? And I was like, okay, right, now I need to identify where he's at. So you asking me that question actually makes me realise why I'm doing 3 food memories, because of that moment, because of that isolation that I was put into, and not by just my community, Zoe. But I did that. I contributed that too. So now I work really hard, and I'm still working hard with this fucking project. So it's opening up, and you know, your queer experience is very different from mine. It has different layers, but through listening, I'm able to understand yours and have an appreciation for your pain and your happiness and your storytelling. And then when I meet someone else like you, I've got that connection, and I've catapulted. I'm in front. I'm standing next to them with them. So while I look back and had a shitty, you know, coming out and queerhood, I'm very fortunate and to be able to do this with people now as a result of that.